how you doing, or how you doing? It's Tuesday, or is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? I feel like I've been busy. So what have we got going on? I'm going to look at the boxing match between Strickland and Sneako. He's kind of a YouTuber. He can box a bit, actually, looking at the video, and I'll just give you a quick insight and review on what's happening there. They say Strickland, an ex-UFC fighter, was kind of bullying, and it certainly appeared that way, but you can decide. What else are we talking about? Just a quick reply to Martin. I just made a comment and he commented back. But anyway, welcome to Aldon's Reviews and Entertainment. Martin's back making videos. So in an orange hat with Peon. What's the Peon? For Pro, I guess. But you were saying again, so you were saying that you'd answer questions. So I just put a simple question in the box and got insults back. I don't know why. I put, you say that you tell the truth 100%. And I put, did you spar with Lennox Lewis? I think you already admitted that you didn't spar with him. You went to the loo when you were playing pool with somebody and he was in the room, and you held your fists up like that when you went to the loo, and he may have laughed. I don't know, just explain it. I don't know, was it that, or were you playing pool with him and you sparred with him, I don't know, put the pool cue down and sparred with him? I don't know. How was it? You tell me. So anyway, second question in the box in your comments was whether you knew Shadow before he came on that live. Was it on Viking Samurai's live that Shadow came on, and you said that you didn't know him, and he said that you did because you showed him funny videos, blah blah blah, and he kind of caught you out. But are you still denying that? Because you said that was 100% that you didn't know Shadow before. And the last question I asked was whether you knew DH or whether you knew of DH's criminal past before you invited him over, because you were on the Dean Lynch ward live, and it did point out clearly that you did know him before you brought him over. And I just asked those three simple questions. All you had to say was, "Ah, yeah, I got those wrong." And your reply was, "F you, Aldon, I've not told a single lie, and it's PRICKS, like you on my case." Is it the watershed? I don't like to swear because, I don't know, kids might watch this, but it's pricks like you that are on my case that wind you up, and you won't hear the last of it or something, and you're including me in this trolling thing. So three simple questions I asked. Not trolling. I watched a Tron video. I just asked a question about what Tron said, and then do you think that I think those things? I don't know. I haven't researched them. I'm just asking the question of this research that he was giving. So he got the place of birth incorrect. Some things he might have got right. Some things he's got wrong. Just you can answer them, and you don't have to go, get stress levels up or anything else. So that's all it was, really. So just less of the insults. You say that I won't face you and ask you questions. I will face you, but I am reluctant in facing you face to face in the Philippines, and then you filing the case against me, saying what I didn't say or whatever, and then we've got 3 months of deciding of whether they think I'm some sort of troll and have upset you and your family or something. Then I get 3 months in a detention centre. So I'm a bit reluctant to do that. If you say you're coming over to Britain, you come over to Britain, and then I'll ask you questions, no problem. What are you going to do? Pummel my face in for asking questions or something? Do that if you want to an old man. I might even fight back. Moving on to this. Strickland, UFC challenger. I'll play the video now against Sneako. So you decide, was it bullying or not? Have a look now. So he certainly he gave a good left jab. Old Sneako. So he can box, and he was showing the old traditional style of boxing, in and out, kind of an amateur way of boxing, of hit and not be hit. And Sean Strickland is telegraphing his punches, so typical kind of UFC style of boxing. He plays with him for a bit, but look at the size difference. There was a size difference there, wasn't there? So Sneako, he sneaked a few punches in, didn't he? That's why they call him Sneako, probably. But no, it wasn't a fair fight. So he took advantage, and I think he broke Sneako's nose and really damaged him quite badly. And as you can see, really opens out. He really opens out on him, and it's not good for boxing. And it just seemed. You don't go on people like that when you're a UFC fighter. You don't attack them like that. If you see inspiring, if you see your opponent struggling, you don't pummel him to death and carry on. You sort of you play it to how you want to play it. And if you need if you're a world champion or something, and you need another sparring partner, you seek out and you go and get a sparring partner that's equal to you and that's going to give you a challenge. But if your opponent's struggling, you don't start bashing him up. You do show him some mercy. So it was a bit much. Whether this fight will happen against Jake Paul and Sean Strickland, probably a good one to see. And Jake's only kind of sticking up for Sneako. I think he's in the UFC contract, so he's not allowed to fight on kind of a card of YouTuber UFC v YouTubers. So what he said, if you go down to his town, he'll fight you in the ring in a sparring way, and kind of a fight, a sparring fight. And Jake Paul has offered him $1 million to come to him and spar or stroke fight him in the ring without any cameras. I don't know how that's going to work, because how would anyone know what happened? So they'd have to have one phone camera. But that'd be good to watch if he goes down and spars him. Is it winner take all? So it's £1 million for Sean if he beats Jake Paul in a spar stroke fight, because that's what it's going to be. I don't care what anyone says about Jake Paul, but I personally think he can box a bit and he can fight a bit. Okay, he's not Sugar Ray Leonard or anything like that, but he can fight and he can box. I see Brett May is telling the Shadow to come over to Britain, but I think that's probably obvious with the criminal record. Britain probably won't let Shadow in. So if you want to fight Shadow, you'd have to go to Ireland, Brett May. I presume your criminal record's okay to go to Ireland, but there's also the thing of, should you be publicising people with that sort of crime, as Shadow has on his record. Anything else that's going on. So DH is coming over. He's kind of forever coming over. I don't know when he's due in. I guess people have got to kind of keep it under wraps and keep it secret. Anyway, you're looking great again. I've just done a bit of work this morning. Wasn't a lot of cash my way, so got to hunt out some more work. And I take work from anything from 50 quid upwards, up to 2 or 3 grand. Although I don't get many of those. But yeah, I'll catch you later.